Hello Bachu, welcome to Physics Made Easy channel, and today we're going to study on the topic motion. We can see here there are different types of motion such as rectilinear, periodic, oscillatory, circulatory, translatory and curvilinear. We know that rectilinear means motion in a straight line. Periodic means coming at the same position after some intervals of time. Oscillation is going to mean and extreme position is called as oscillation. And circulation means rotating roundwise. Translatory in a same distance. And curvilinear means here we can see the parabolic path. Okay, now what is motion means? Motion means that movement or a move of body or an object with respect to time. If a man standing here at 5 o'clock, okay, at 5 p.m. the man is standing here. After some time he reaches at another position. After some time, let's consider 5:30, then we can say here the process of motion occurred. Okay, now we will study some terms needed to know understand this chapter in a better way. That is, first we will study about distance, displacement, speed, velocity, and then acceleration. We will find that what is distance, and for some other questions we will find the answer. Here we can see that from position A to position B there is some kind of movement. There is direct movement. Now we will understand why this is called distance and why this is called displacement in a clear way. See, we can see here a man walking from start point to end point with the shortest distance. It is the shortest distance between initial and final point. The starting point is called as initial point and the end point is known as final point. The shortest distance between the initial and final point is called displacement. And what is distance? The total path covered. It may be like this, it may be like this, anything. The total path covered is called distance. Okay, got to understand clearly what is the difference between basic difference between distance and displacement. See, I'll give another example here. Think here a boy is standing holding a ball in his hand. He throws the ball to the height hedge and the ball falls down to the ground with a height of 2 h. Now in this case, what is the distance and what is the displacement we have to find. First is the distance. What is the distance? The distance is total path covered. We know this is initial and final. This is final point. But we know that distance means total path covered. If we will count it as distance will be equal to h plus 2h. Distance is 3h. What is the displacement now? What will be the displacement? Displacement is the shortest distance. So this is the initial point and this is the final point. Then what is the displacement? It is only 2h. And another thing to remember that displacement can be equal to 0 but distance will never be equal to 0. Okay. Now we will study about speed and velocity. We have speed here given. Speed is equals to distance by time. Therefore, velocity will be equal to displacement by time. Displacement by time. Now, what is acceleration? Acceleration is equals to rate of change of velocity. We are considering here velocity, rate of change of velocity by time. It is also written as dv by dt gives us acceleration. Here we can see equation of motion. These are the three important equations. This should be remembered by everyone. They are very important formulae. And we will understand what is this V, what is this V, U, A, T, all the terms we will understand now. In this equation of motion, V is final velocity, U is initial velocity, S is displacement and A is acceleration, T is the total time taken to complete the motion. Okay, now it is problems time. We will solve some problems and solve it and win it the points. See, here there is a question. Usha swims in 90-meter long pool. She covers 180 meter in 1 minute by swimming from one end to other and back along the same straight line. Find the average speed and average velocity of Usha. Now we will solve the question. Okay, let us make first diagram. From here, Usha starts swimming. She reaches another point and she again swims back. The length of the river she is swimming is 90 meter. So the initial point is here and the final point is also here. When initial and final point both are at same place, the displacement will be equal to 0. When displacement is equal to 0, velocity is also equal to 0. Now we will find we know the distance and we know the time, so we can calculate average speed. So speed will be equal to distance by time. We know that. Now what is the distance given? It is 180 meter. We know that 1 minute will be equal to 60 seconds. So we will write here 60. By cancelling out, we get the answer 3 minutes per second. The speed is equals to 3 minutes per second. Thank you for watching this video. If you like this video, hit the like button and subscribe our channel for more